He and Kyrie walked for about 10 minutes. As they advanced through the night breeze, they engaged in chit-chat for distraction, speaking about everything from clubs at school to their favorite movies and manga. Illumination from the streetlights dotted the darkness enveloping the neighborhood. One streetlight shone directly in front of the gate to a house. It was a simple house, deep blue with a triangular roof. As soon as it came into view, Kyrie stopped walking. "There it is," he spoke with a struggle through a dry throat. Instinctive tension froze his legs in place. Itadori walked up behind him, then stepped forward and turned his eyes toward the entrance of the house, illuminated amidst the darkness. A dark form sluggishly stepped from the shadow of the gateposts. Smaller than a human being, it lacked the charm of a small animal. It seemed unnatural, with a twisted external appearance that caused revulsion to well up from within Itadori's soul. Without a doubt, it was a curse. It cried out. It had 2 mouths where eyes should be. Its nose looked to have been shaved off. It didn't have any ears, and its main mouth was sutured shut with stitches. Its body was composed of exposed muscle tissue, short legs, a small trunk, and long, thick arms that ended in massive fists. 2 distorted projections that looked like bundles of blood vessels extended from its temples like horns. No wonder Kyrie thought it was a demon. The 2 distorted mouths gnashed their teeth, and the demon roared threateningly. "Try again." Itadori? Kyrie's voice was shaking with fear. Itadori stepped between the demon and Kyrie as if to block the boy and loosely spread his arms wide as if to soothe the demon. "Don't worry, I got this." The cursed spirit, this demon, wasn't a strong curse. A precise evaluation would probably rate it at grade 3. He couldn't just overlook it, but it wasn't something that he couldn't handle either. He decided he would exercise it in the most uneventful way possible. It wasn't that he wanted to show off how easy it was or that he took this lightly. He just wanted to put Kyrie at ease. He wanted to wipe away the boy's fear, calm his nerves, and send him home. That was all Itadori had in mind. "Stay back, Kyrie." When Itadori's hands formed fists, the demon also warmed up for action. It flexed its short legs and swung its arms in broad arcs up and down. Then it did something like a squat and sprung up, jumping high into the air. Its unusual silhouette blocked out the moonlight. "Try again." Using the momentum from its fall, the demon struck downward with both hands as if they were hammers. The attack was so simple that Itadori dodged it with a casual sidestep. The demon's body may have been small, but its long arms were a threat. It swung them to the side. Without breaking a sweat, Itadori stepped back, putting distance between them. "Try again." As if already tiring of this, the demon threw a straight punch. "Enough already," Itadori shouted. Seeing that simple attack as an opportunity, Itadori twisted and swung. He dodged the demon's fist, closed the distance, and drove his fist into its torso. Divergent fist. The demon's small form lifted into the air. The second impact, charged with cursed energy, struck it a moment later. The demon flew up and burst apart as if struck by an invisible cannonball. The battle in this residential neighborhood had ended so quickly that it was a bit of a letdown. "Heh," Itadori chortled. "All finished." "Huh? What just happened?" Kyrie asked. "I wasted its ass, so you can go home now." For a moment, Kyrie blinked his eyes at Itadori, who was grinning. Kyrie seemed hesitant, but after a few seconds of silence in the night, he bowed deeply. "Thank you." His voice suggested that he was still confused, but he expressed his thanks anyway. Bowing over and over, he went into the house. Itadori smiled and watched him go. His nighttime stroll had grown a little long, but now he could finally head home. As they parted, however, Itadori couldn't help but wonder why the look on Kyrie's face was the same one he'd worn earlier when he was alone in the park. Alright, y'all. That is Section 2, Chapter 5, Illusory Trek to the Guardian Demon. And now you have met the Guardian Demon. What an adorable little beach ball, eh? Couple of interesting things from this chapter, and then I'm going to keep it pushing so that I don't wander into spoiler territory. We have yet another curse, another character in the manga with mommy issues. How many is that now? I love the character design of this thing, though. I am going to try to draw it without giving myself nightmares. Keyword being without giving myself nightmares. And we'll see how that turns out. Or maybe we won't, depending on the nightmares. But if you were like me and confused about Kyrie's reaction to Itadori's unparalleled heroism in this moment, then come back next time. And we're going to figure this out together. See y'all there.